track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sara Knox is joining us now, taking a look at our New Year's Eve forecast. It's going to be a chilly one out there, but it's just going to keep getting worse as the week goes on.
That it is, yeah. So we got to take advantage of these, I'm going to say warmer temperatures.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, they're warmer than where we're going to finish off this week. So yeah, I guess there's the technicality there.
Yes.
Let's take a peek outside though, because there's some more good news. We can actually see Mason City, Rochester. I showed this exact same thing at the exact same time just yesterday, and we couldn't see either city. So it's nice to finally get a glimpse. I guess the only downside is we still have clouds. They're still on the grayer side, and they still bring the potential for a few flurries, especially as we get later into this afternoon. But that's about it. Otherwise, the drier air is already on the move. We can see not much going on. And when it comes to the arrows, they are back from the northwest, which means colder air is coming in, and that's going to be continued, as we already mentioned, throughout the week. Now, luckily, this is spinning away. It doesn't mean anything good for our friends to the east, the northeast, to the south, especially with the new year rolling in. But at least it's getting out of our region, and what it is doing is it's pulling all of this air coming in from the north. We are starting to see a bit of breakage in some of these clouds. We can even see them thinning out just a tad there, which means that drier air is on the way. So no doubts, but it does also mean colder air is on the way. And it's a little breezy out there. Winds have been very light these last couple days, which is why the fog has been able to stay where it has. But now it's moving, and with the atmosphere blowing around, it's pushing things away. 18-mile-per-hour winds right now in Rochester, 20 in Charles City, 23. And this is just sustained winds. These are not gusts. These breezy conditions will last here through most of the day, bringing in that cooler air. We're currently sitting at 27 in Rochester, 28 in Austin, Mason City, Charles City. It's a little closer to where we normally are for this time of the year. And it's not going to be a sudden drop in temperature, just like the ball comes down on New Year's Eve tonight. It's going to be on the slower side. So we go from around at 28, the upper 20s, all the way to the mid 20s as we do get later into the day. We officially lose that sunshine beyond the horizon. We'll be sticking with the clouds. Now, talking about the ball dropping, here we go. What can we expect when it does? Well, it's going to still be cloudy and still be a bit breezy out there. Temperatures, not bad. We say that because this 24 degrees is actually normal high temperatures for around this time of the year. So at midnight, if we got 24, that is technically above average. Unfortunately, it just keeps falling from there, though. Sky Tracker 3 here showing that we're also going to be watching for some of this. This are the clouds starting to part ways. Now, this is tonight. So partly cloudy tonight, very possible. However, the clouds are going to build right back in. They bring a chance for a few flurries here or there, but it is a sign that the drier air is working its magic. It's moving in. So when it comes to the day itself, might see a little fog development here for our Wednesday morning, but then it starts to clear out. So here we are coming into the afternoon, the early evening. We actually might get to see a pretty decent sunset as I have tomorrow's forecast showing off some partly cloudy skies. I'll step out of the way here so you can get a good look at high temperatures. So average is around 24. Some of us will be a little above that, others a little below it. Of course, moving further to the south, you'll still be a tad bit warmer. But when it comes to any precipitation, not a lot to be seen here in the first week. I keep wanting to say the first year, the first week of the new year. A few flurries maybe Wednesday morning, but otherwise dry skies. We'll move on to the 7-day forecast here, Nick, and we can see with those drier skies comes the sunshine. But as we know, temperatures will be taking a nosedive. We're back to the teens, back below normal to start off 2025.
And it's that deceptive winter sunshine.
Yes.
It looks warm out there, but then it's bone-chilling cold.
Yep, so we still need the big coats for sure.
All right, thank you, Sara.